A couple weeks ago, we went out to San Francisco for Salesforce.com's annual Dreamforce conference. And the cloud kingpin told us a great story. That's one reason the stock's been such a terrific performer. But then tonight, Salesforce reported a generally strong quarter with one piece of hair on it. Company earned 75 cents a share, and also only looking for 67. Sales came in higher than expected. Gross margins much better than anticipated. Billings excellent. However, management's revenue forecast for next year came in a bit light. Same with the earnings a bit, something I warned you could happen. And that was enough to send the stock down in after hours. As I predicted, I think it's a classic under-promise, over-deliver from a company with a phenomenal track record. Give them some benefit of the doubt. Given, though, how much the stock had run into the quarter, people wanted perfection. The thing is, while it wasn't perfect, it was pretty close, and the long-term forecast is amazingly strong. Don't take it from me. Let's dig deeper with Keith Block, the co-CEO of Salesforce.com, to get a better read on the quarter. Mr. Block, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hey, Jim, it's great to be here with you.
All right, so Keith, we've got this usual dichotomy. At first, it was a complete blowout quarter. I mean, much, much better than expected, 75 versus 66 cents. So why don't you give us some of the components of where you really hit it home, which are the verticals, and also, since we're out there last week, how much are the new things, like the voice Einstein that we thought that was so exciting?
Well, Jim, it was a terrific quarter. You know, we had $4.5 billion in revenue at 34% growth. We've guided to $17 billion for this year, which is absolutely amazing. And at Dreamforce, and you know, you were there, so it was a super exciting time. We said that we would double the company again in the next 4 years to over $34 billion. So it's certainly an exciting time with what's going on. And a lot of this is really being powered by digital transformation. And we see digital transformation all over the world, in every segment, in every industry, in every geography. And, you know, just to give you an example of this, I had a great conversation with the CEO of one of the largest industrial manufacturers in the world just last week before Thanksgiving. And we were talking about how organizations have grown up traditionally over time. And you think about kind of an inside-out, product inside to an out-market mentality, and it creates organizational silos, data silos, technology silos, cultural silos, business model silos. And in our conversation, we were talking about the power of digital transformation. And what does that really mean? Because it's all about the customer now. And so we want to be able to take these customers that we're advising and talk to them about turning this from an outside-in view, customer first, all the way back from the experience to the supply chain. And that is the importance of digital transformation.
Now,
and the digital yeah, go ahead, Jim.
I did want to know who is transforming in a large way. And the reason I say that is because the last few times Mark has been on in the conference call, he said, Jim, and the biggest transformers are, and then he gives us these gigantic 8, 9-figure wins, but I never get to ask him about it. Where are some people who are realizing 8, 9-figure deals who need this transformation?
Well, there's a lot of transformation going on in the world. And again, this digital transformation is really based on 3 legs. The first one is technology. And that is lift and shift in its infrastructure, and how do you take advantage of that technology? The second is really about cultural change and organizational change. What are the workforce implications? How do you skill the workforce? And the third is the business model change. What are you actually going to do to take something and turn that model from customer experience all the way back to that supply chain? And it's very, very important. And you know, when you think about these great wins that we've had in the quarter, and there are so many great wins, you think about companies or organizations like the Veterans Administration. This is one that is near and dear to my heart. So this is an organization that is now one of our top customers, and we're helping them fulfill their mission, which is very important, taking care of these veterans who have served us, and now this is an opportunity to serve them. So that's another exciting opportunity that we've taken advantage of.
I want to be a little too granular here, maybe you could argue, but people were saying that for next quarter, you had been guiding to 62, and now you're guiding down to 54, 55. Now, this is the kind of nonsense I have seen with Salesforce so many times right before a gigantic breakout. So I need to know, was there any delta, actuality, in this quarter that made it so that you guided down the next quarter from what you were supposed to?
Now, Jim, as you know, we've got a very strong track record. We're the fastest growing enterprise software company at our size and scale. You know, we're doubling the company in the next 4 years. We've guided to $17 billion. So there's a lot of great opportunity. Digital transformation is everywhere, and that's why companies are coming to us as their trusted advisor. And it's a very exciting time to be in the market.
Well, it's good, and I know you got that long-term view. But I asked very specifically about this next quarter, which is what's sending the stock down from being 164 down to 159. I do not want to misread our viewers. If that's because I, myself, Jim Cramer, have drunk the Kool-Aid of Salesforce and only care about the next 5 years, then I suck, and I don't. So I want to know if there's anything going on here that I should know.
No, Jim, look, we had a great quarter. We have a lot of success. Our business looks strong in the fourth quarter. It looks good for next year. And we're in a great position to advise these customers, and that's what we see every day.
Okay, so you buy Tableau. I read this week an article that said these guys have become the ultimate roll-up. They buy MuleSoft. They buy ET. They buy, now they're buying this Tableau. They just keep buying and buying because they don't have any natural source of growth, and all they try to do is raise price. Now, this is the new knock on Salesforce. I did not see any of that at Dreamforce, but I'm giving you the new knock.
Well, let me tell you about our innovation, some of the things that we're very, very excited about that happened at Dreamforce. So look, we've been talking about the customer 360 and the importance of providing that 360, that single source of truth, which has been the holy grail in our entire industry. We've been talking about this for 30 plus years. And now Salesforce is in a position to do this. Nobody else in the industry can do this. Only Salesforce is able to do that. That's why companies are coming back to Salesforce. They want to advise, they want our advice. They want us to play that role of trusted advisors to CEOs and senior executives. We had another great piece of innovation was Einstein Voice. And imagine having a personal relationship, a voice-based relationship with Einstein to talk about your sales experiences or your services experience or your marketing experience. So there's a lot of innovation going on, whether it's organic or whether it's inorganic with things like Tableau and MuleSoft. And look, MuleSoft has been an incredibly successful acquisition. And we've seen great success. It has resonated with our customers. It's a huge part of our digital transformation. And the way that we've made that run and be so successful is exactly what we're going to do with Tableau. And at the end of the day, all this innovation, the ideas come from our customers. So there's plenty of innovation going on. Our customers are happy. The ecosystem is happy. Our partners are doing incredibly well. And we are serving the market and our customers with this digital transformation.
Okay, last question. You did put out some report about how holiday season's going. It seems pretty gigantic online.
Well, it's been a big week at Cyber Week. We had over 32 million orders that were processed on our platform. That's up 29% year over year. Again, another great example of customers coming to us at Salesforce for their digital transformation and being that trusted advisor. It's a great example of what's going on and the innovation that we're providing in the market.
All right. Thank you so much, Keith Block, co-CEO of Salesforce, with a blowout quarter. Let's see what happens with the guidance. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.